There's a famous character, Miguel O'Hara, for Spiderman 2099, who's half Mexican and half Irish. So being from Cork, I made sure his backstory was he's actually from Cork. They're very, very important.
Marvel. I mean, they're so iconic. I mean, how do they pick you up, or do you send stuff in and say I'm really good at this, or do they find you? How does that work?
A bit of both. So I would have went to a lot of comic book conventions. They're all over the world now, which is nice. There was just a huge one in Dublin 2 weeks ago where we had the editor-in-chief of Marvel over, and he's looking for talent. He looks for talent all over the world.
They're on
now.
The search still, yeah.
Honestly, yeah, and they love to bring in people from different parts of the world because we're all different types of artists too, and we can tell different types of stories. I used to go to conventions in America. I would basically save up every penny I would have, go over with a portfolio, which is just 5 pages of comic book drawings, and that's enough for them to see whether they like you or not.
Yeah, and then they say, well, that's pretty good. Do they let you, like you say, they bring people from around the world? Can you bring a bit of your cultural background to, or does Gotham have to just be Gotham? Can you suddenly go in and go, I'd love so, whatever, Shamrock Shake, in Gotham?
I have done it many times, and I can't believe I haven't gotten in trouble over it yet. I have a Father Larry Duff statue in the middle of Times Square in a Spiderman issue. So, little touches like that are nice. But often when you're working in these stories, you're a part of them and you get to influence them. So there's a famous character, Miguel O'Hara, for Spiderman 2099, who's half Mexican and half Irish. So being from Cork, I made sure his backstory was he's actually from Cork. They're very, very important for
so
people.
You get to play God with the cartoons, if you want to. That's great.
And they've such a big legacy, these characters. We're drawing after people like Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, who are legend of the industry. So to be given the keys to work on characters like these is amazing. So you don't want to mess them up, you don't want to change them too much, but you can bring a little bit of your own personality to them too.